Okay, this is our today's agenda, that is electric fields in matter. Okay, and today I will discuss about these parameters like dipole moment. And dear student, dipole moment denoted by letter small p. Then atomic polarizability. Atomic polarizability. Atomic polarizability, which generally gives the relation between P and E, and that constant is denoted by alpha. Then we'll discuss about the alignment of polar molecules. Then relation between D. D means electric displacement vector D. E means intensity of electric field, and P means polarization. And then susceptibility, permittivity, and dielectric constant. This is our today's topic. Okay. Now, first I will explain about the dipole moment. Yes. Now, dear student, dipole moment denoted by P. See, this is the P. Okay, dipole moment, and dipole moment P is directly proportional to field. See, directly proportional to field. Therefore, important word is field. See, dipole moment P is directly proportional to the field. Therefore, we can write here. I will write P is directly proportional to E. And neglecting this constant, suppose this is your equation number 1. Equation number 1. Therefore, suppose this is your equation number 1, and neglecting this proportionality sign, we can write P is equal to constant into E. Is it correct, dear student? Hello, understood this level?
Yes.
Yes. But this constant is denoted by letter alpha, and that is known as atomic polarizability, and that value depends upon the value of alpha depends upon the structure of the atom. Understood? Understood. Therefore, equation number 1 can be written as equation like this two, but that constant is denoted by alpha, and therefore we can write equation number 3. Understood up to equation number 3? Anyone?
Yes,
Second,
sir.
yes. Okay. And therefore, see, and we can say that suppose exam as a question, what is the relation between dipole moment and intensity of electric field? Or see, then what is the relation? Small p equal to alpha. And what is the meaning of alpha? Anyone? Hello, student. Alpha matlab kya?
Atomic probability.
Yes, atomic polarizability, and that depends. The value of alpha depends upon the structure of the atom, nature of the atom. Understood? Yes. And therefore, next point, I think, can I proceed for next point? Yes. This is
Yes, sir.
about the dipole. Next, directly see this diagram. I will write here figure 1. Okay. And can you tell me what is the name of this molecule? Anyone? Hello, sir. इसका नाम क्या है? 1 C and 2 oxygen. Hello, student.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. Okay. Therefore, see, carbon dioxide. I will use a laser pointer. See, this is carbon dioxide molecule, and here I will write figure 1. Figure 1. Okay. Therefore, figure 1. And for this case, in this case, there is 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. Therefore, here I will write 1 axis. This is what linear axis. एक कौन सा है axis. That is, we can see that along x-axis. Okay, and in this case, carbon is what? Center. Carbon क्या है आपका? Center है. Okay, with 2 oxygen part. दो क्या है? Oxygen है and एक carbon है. And generally polarizability of carbon is about 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 40 coulomb square meter per meter. Okay, and when you apply field along the axis, आप जब apply कर रहे field, which type of field? Electric field. When you are applied electric field along the axis, means which axis? A. This is the axis, along the axis, like this. Okay, and in this case, therefore along the axis, therefore only this part, that is 2 into 10 raised to minus 40 is perpendicular to this direction. See, what is the total amount? What is the total value? Electron. Total value is what? Anyone? Total value is 4.5 10 raised to minus 40 with proper limit. And when you are applying field along the axis, means along this, means out of this only 2 into 10 raised to minus 40 is what? Perpendicular to the direction. Understood?
Yes.
Understood. And when the field is at some angle at the axis, then we will take one more example. And therefore, when this field, therefore, this total field is divided into 2 parts. One is parallel along the parallel, and one is along the perpendicular. Okay. Therefore, here I will write the total component of the field is divided into 2 parts. One is which component, dear student? Parallel component. And another one is perpendicular. Understood? Means this total field is divided into 2 parts. One is parallel and another one is, yes, anyone? Perpendicular. Understood this level? And
Yes.
therefore, dear student, this is your which type of field? Perpendicular. Okay? Inverse of T. Ulta T now. And this is your parallel electric field. Understood? And therefore, total, yes, what is the dipole moment? We know that dipole moment is equal to P equal to, yes, alpha E. P equal to alpha E. And therefore, we will divide alpha into 2 parts. One is parallel and another one is what? Perpendicular. And therefore, total your dipole moment or this can be written as total is along the parallel as well as perpendicular, and therefore you will get one more equation. That is equation number. This is your carbon. Okay. Yes, and for completely asymmetric molecule, is equation 1. What is the equation 1? Anyone? Can you tell me? What is the equation 1? Equation 3. I will write equation 3, and that equation 3 is P equal to alpha. This is the basic equation. Understood, dear one? See, I will. See, this is P equal to alpha E is the basic equation. Okay, and therefore P into alpha E for completely asymmetric molecule means not similar molecule. Asymmetric molecule. Equation 3. What is the equation 3? P equal to alpha E. We can replace with relation between E and B, and for asymmetric molecule, we can write dipole moment along x-axis, along y-axis, along z-axis with comprised of total 9 components. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Understood? देखो कितने components है? Components है 9. Therefore, see in exam ILAB, what is the for a asymmetric molecule total number of components equal to 9. Here I will underline. See, and see therefore important word is means for asymmetric molecule, the tensor polarizability tensor consists of how many molecules? 9. कितने? 9. And therefore Px is along x-axis. Therefore we can write AXX, EX, AXY, EY, AXZ, EZ. देखो first X. What is the C? Suppose alpha XX means what? This is your row and second one is the column. Understood? Hello student.
Yes, sir.
Please try to link with matrices. 12th में था ना matrix? Hello student. 11th में I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first row, first column. First row, second column like this. Okay. Therefore, first is what your row and second one is your column. Therefore, we can say that, dear student, see, means for Px, see, for Px, we can write alpha xx Ex plus alpha xy Ey plus alpha xz Ez. Similarly, for Py, we can write here, see, this is your y. Therefore, first write y, x, e, x. Alpha, first is your y, therefore alpha y, y, e, y. Then, yes, what is the next? Can I write? Is it correct, dear student?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And last is Pz, that is dipole moment along z axis is, yes, this is your z, first z, therefore alpha zx. Is it correct? Ex plus alpha z. Understood, dear student, up to this level?
Yes, sir.
Anyone second this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, see, for asymmetric molecule, there are total 9 components. In that, there are 3 components are related to diagonal, and therefore there are 6 non or off diagonal elements. Understood up to this level, dear student?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
student. Yes, and therefore for diagonal element, suppose I am writing, see, I am writing here alpha ij. I will use a different color, alpha ij. Okay, suppose means if I equal to j, therefore we can say that component is along that component is referred to as diagonal or off diagonal. Hello student. Suppose I equal to j है, तो वो component कौन सा होगा? Diagonal रहेगा कि non diagonal?
Diagonal. Diagonal.
Yes, superb, correct, super. Already किसी ने आपको explain किया था क्या? Hello student. आप perfect answer दे रहे हैं. Thank you so much, superb, nice. Means suppose I equal to j है, see, when I equal to j, we can write alpha ij becomes alpha ii. Means suppose along x-axis, along x, we can write alpha xx. Along y, we can write, yes, dear student, is it correct?
Yes.
Yes. So therefore, these are the diagonal elements. Understood? And therefore, the set of 9 components or constant constituted P. These 9 components are referred to as polarizability tensor. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? एक पूरा जो ये है, all these 3 equations are referred to as, yes, which tensor? Polarizability tensor. What is the meaning of polarization? Previous session में मैंने explain किया था. Yes or no? Hello student.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And therefore, polarizability tensor consists of 3 basic equations along x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Can you write? these three equations? Hello, student. Hello, student.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good, nice. Okay, and therefore, dear student, and all these depends upon the nature of your atom. Now, in that, in out of 9, there are 3 diagonal elements and 6 are non-diagonal elements. And non-diagonal elements we can write here. See, it always possible to choose principal axis, and like this principal axis, and all the off diagonal atoms means here alpha xy, alpha here I will write using here I will write alpha xy, alpha xz, alpha yx, alpha yz, alpha zx, alpha z 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Understood up to this level?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
student. Yes, super. So I think I will again extend. See, I already explained about the what is the meaning of dipole moment, what is the relation between P and E, directly proportional, and that after neglecting this proportionality sign, you will get constant, and that constant is known as atomic polarizability denoted by letter alpha, and therefore P equal to alpha is the basic dipole moment equation with this relation with field. Okay, but for molecule, which molecule? Carbon dioxide molecule. Okay, in carbon dioxide, one carbon at the which is situated at the center with 2 oxygen along axis. Along axis, देखो क्या है linear axis है. And in this case, field is divided into कितने parts में field divide हो किया है? Hello student. Hello student.
2 bar.
Electric field. Yes, very good, perfect. Here you go. See your right hand side. Field is divided into 2 parts. One is parallel and another one is perpendicular. Okay. So and therefore for carbon dioxide molecule, the P dipole moment can be written as equation number 4. Okay. But for asymmetric molecule, there are 3 basic equations, and that is referred to as which type of tensor? Polar ability tensor. And which gives dipole moment along x-axis, that is denoted by px, dipole moment of along y-axis denoted by py, and along z-axis denoted by pz. And that consists of 9 components, and out of that 3 are diagonal and the remaining 6 are non or off diagonal. Okay. And dear students, suppose off diagonal elements are equal to 0, therefore this is referred to as which type of matrix? Anyone?
Identic.
Yes, identity matrix, unit matrix. Unit matrix में क्या होता है? All diagonal elements, your diagonal element is equal to 1. Yes or no?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
student. Yes, super. Thank you so much. Yes. Can I proceed for next point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubt of this level? Otherwise, I will proceed for next point. Okay. Now, yes. Can you view screen? Hello,
Yes.
student. Screen. Okay. Yes. Now, tell me any one observation from this diagram. Any one observation. I will zoom this. कोई भी एक मुझे
So
observation
this
दे.
is the diagram for water.
Okay, I will write your observation here. Yes, this is the diagram for water. Perfect. Okay. Yes, very good. Nice. Anyone? Hello, student.
The angle of 105.
Superb. Nice, nice. Angle is 105. Nice. Yes, perfect. Now, yes. Yes, anyone? Nice, superb. Molecule is water and angle is about 105 degree. Yes, next.
So
Anyone?
dipole moment क्या है?
Yes, loudly.
So dipole moment.
Dipole moment. Very good, nice. Dipole moment है. Okay, dipole moment. Yes, anyone?
सर ये मतलब लीनियर एक्सिस पे एक नहीं है.
मतलब not linear. Yes, superb, nice. Non-linear. Wow, nice. Non-linear. Yes, we can link to this. 105 degree angle है means non-linear. Very good, nice. और superb. Anyone? Okay, no problem. Nice. These are the perfect observation. Okay, see, means molecule is water, that is H2O, two parts of hydrogen, and one is what? Oxygen. Correct? Perfect answer. Next one is, see,
The covalent bond.
hydrogen. Okay. Yes. Now, see, in terms of size, see, oxygen is larger than hydrogen. Understood? And this is your oxygen is at the center of this hydrogen, and angle between two hydrogen is about 105. In exam, I'll ask what is the angle between two hydrogen in water molecule. You should you should select 105 degree. Okay, and in this case, dear student, see, this is which type of charge? See,
Negative.
negative charge. Perfect, perfect. This is one more observation, and negative charge at the center and positive charge at the C. The negative charge at the vertex at this point. At the center, you will get negative charge and net positive charge at so, see, this is your positive charge. Means, dear student, what are the main points? Main points are, see, if you want to draw this diagram, therefore select larger molecule, see. At the center, I will take small just touch here. Okay, and then, dear student, then take first. I will use like this. Okay, this is your center. Okay, that is oxygen with negative, and here write H with positive, hydrogen with positive, and then show then join center of oxygen and show angle is about 105, and I will use a different color and choose your color. Can you draw this diagram? Hello, student.
Yes.
Means show negative charge at the center and positive at the side. Okay. And this is about the alignment of polar molecules. This is which type of molecule? This is your water molecule. Okay. Now I will see. And in this case, some molecules have built-in permanent dipole moments, and in water molecule, electron tends to cluster around the oxygen. Means what is the C? see, tend to cluster along this oxygen. Okay. Now here I will write figure number. Here I will write figure number 2. And here with angle 105. In exam, I'll ask what is the angle for polar in H2 molecule. If in between two hydrogen with oxygen, you should write 105 degree, and which leaves negative charge at the vertex and positive charge at the along the side. Understood up to this level? Hello, student.
Yes.
And standard value of dipole moment is about 6.1 10 to minus 30 coulomb. Okay, can I proceed? Hello, student.
Yes.
Yes, super nice. Next point is, suppose here I will take one more case. I will write here figure. Okay, see, and dear student, see, if the field is uniform, I will take two cases for field. If field is uniform as well as field is non-uniform. Understood? Okay. Yes. Can I proceed for next point?
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Yes. Now, suppose if field is uniform, therefore we know that the formula for force, electric force under the influence of electric field, under the influence of electric force, force, that is force is equal to charge into intensity, electric field. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Or we can write F equal to Q into E. This is the basic equation. Okay. Now, suppose for this case, dear student, see, I will show how to draw this diagram. See, first I will take one charged particle. Okay. And that charge with positive. Understood up to this level? And this charge will experiences force along this positive x direction, and that is given by F. See, what is the force? What is the force? F equal to, we know that F equal to Q.
Charge.
Understood? Charge into electric field. But this is which type of charge? Positive charge, and therefore this F we can write F plus. Understood?
Yes.
F plus is charge due to positive. F plus is the electric force. Electric force due to positive charge plus Q. Okay. I'll take one more charge with negative. Can I take? Yes, I will take one. See how to draw this diagram. I will take one more charge. Okay, and charge is what? Your center is this, and charge is minus. And due to this charge, you will get electric force, but with which sign? Negative sign. I am writing here. This is due to, yes. Yes, understood up to this level?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
student. Yes, super nice. Now I will join center of positive Q and negative. Okay. I will join. Okay. Then student, then join center of plus Q and center of minus Q. Yes. And distance is D. What is the distance between plus Q, center of positive charge, and center of negative charge? That is D. Then I'll take center between of plus q and minus q say as O. I will say O. And therefore, dear student, can I write the distance between O and plus q is d by 2? Similarly, O and minus q is d by 2. Is it correct? Hello, student.
Yes, sir.
So I will write here, this is your d by 2 and this is it. Understood? Hello, student.
Yes, sir.
Yes, super. Now, good. Now see, see, if the field is uniform, the force on the positive end is F plus equal to q. Understood, dear student, up to this level?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is the force due to this, and it exactly cancels, and same force will cancel by charge at negative end. Okay, if both charges are equal, therefore I will take this. See? Exactly same charge. This total force will cancelled by the same charge at the negative end, and that is equal to the student, which is this. Okay, that is figure number 3. And hence, therefore, there will be torque Q, that is the torque, and that can be written as, dear student, net torque. We can write with the plus Q and plus Q as well as minus Q. Means total, if you want to find out the total torque, then you should consider force due to positive charge as well as force due to the negative charge. Understood, dear student, up to this level?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Now, dear student, we know that torque equal to R cross F, and here F plus is the force due to positive charge, and F minus is the force due to negative charge. Okay, and therefore, dear student, we can write. I will use a different color. Therefore, we can write. See, generally torque here denoted by N is equal to. This is the you will get torque due to positive force as well as negative force. Understood up to this level? हेलो स्टूडेंट,
Yes, sir.
आपको जो टॉर्क मिलेगा दैट इज ड्यू टू पॉजिटिव चार्ज एज वेल एज नेगेटिव चार्ज. यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, we can find out the torque first due to the positive force, then we will find torque due to negative force, and then we will take addition. Understood? हेलो
Yes.
स्टूडेंट, तो हम क्या करेंगे? We will find torque first due to the positive force. Therefore, we will write, dear student, I will check. Yes. Can I write like this? R plus cross X. This is the torque due to positive force. Similarly, plus R minus cross X minus. Understood up to this level? Hello, student. Anyone
Yes, sir.
second? Yes. Can I repeat this?
No, sir.
Understood? Anyone? Anyone second? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, किसी को प्रॉब्लम है अप टू दिस लेवल और एनी क्वेरी? हेलो. नाउ डियर स्टूडेंट, सी
सर टॉर्क का थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करो ना वापस.
which part?
टॉर्क.
Okay, yes, very good. I will repeat. See, dear student, we know that torque in, this is a basic equation, R cross A. Okay, this is the basic equation for torque. What is the R? Distance. R मतलब क्या है? Distance. F मतलब force. Now here there are two types of forces. एक तो positive force है and negative force है. Our aim is to find out the resultant torque. मुझे क्या find out करने का है? Resultant torque. So we should find out the torque due to the positive charge as well as torque due to the negative charge, and then we can take addition. Yes or no? बराबर
Yes.
ना? मेरे पास दो पॉजिटिव चार्ज, एक दो चार्जेस है, एक पॉजिटिव है एक नेगेटिव है. सपोज मेरे पास सपोज एक ही चार्ज है पॉजिटिव, तो ओनली वी कैन फाइंड आउट द टॉर्क ड्यू टू ओनली पॉजिटिव चार्ज. यस और नो? हेलो
Yes.
सर, लेकिन मेरे पास दो चार्जेस है, पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव, तो मुझे we should find out the torque due to positive charge as well as torque due to the negative charge, and then we can add. Understood? Hello student.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
देखो, बेसिक इक्वेशन इज व्हाट, ये आपका बेसिक इक्वेशन है, आई विल यूज लेजर पॉइंटर, ये आपका बेसिक इक्वेशन है, एंड आई एम डिवाइडिंग दिस इक्वेशन इन लाइक दिस, ये देखो, r प्लस इंटू क्रॉस a प्लस प्लस r माइनस क्रॉस a माइनस. What is the r plus? Is the distance between O and positive charge. What is the r minus? Is the distance between O and negative charge. Understood?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is along, we will consider along positive axis, and this is we will consider along negative axis. Understood? Now we will write, dear student, n is equal to, this is equal to, what is the r plus d by 2? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very. That is r plus is the distance between O. देखो देखो देखिए, my audio is clear? मेरा आवाज आ रहा है ना?
Yes.
O and Q का जो distance है, that is d by 2. तो इधर मैंने लिखा. And what is the a plus? Yes. So what is the a plus, dear student? This is a plus. Is it correct? Hello student. So I will write, this is your QE with plus sign, plus I will use a different color. चलेगा ना? Hello student. Different
Yes.
color use किया चलेगा ना? Yes. Now, dear student, r minus is, dear student, take this is along y-axis. Which axis? Along negative y-axis. Therefore, this d by 2 can be write like d by 2 minus d by 2. Understood? Hello
Yes.
student. Yes, very good. Into, yes, what is the f minus? Hello student.
Minus Q.
Very good. Superb. Superb. Minus QE. And therefore, dear student, can I write like this? D by 2 into QE plus minus minus becomes plus d by 2 into QE. Is it correct? Hello student.
Yes,
Up
sir.
to this level. Now QE is constant. Take outside. Yes or no? Hello student.
Yes, sir.
QE क्या है? Constant है. Therefore, can I write like this? Yes, understood up to this level?
So, but
Yes.
that's just QED only.
Yes, perfect, perfect. Very good, nice. And that is your d by 2 plus d by 2 is d. And therefore, we can write this, can I write like this? Hello, student.
Yes, sir.
Yes, but what is the QD? QD क्या है आपका? Hello, student.
Dipole moment.
What is the QD? ये देखो, see your,
P.
see, yes, perfect.
Dipole.
Perfect. Yes, dipole. आपका जो ये है, that is your dipole. Okay. Now, therefore, see, this is your QE cross this. I can write this is your d by 2 plus d by 2 is d, and this is your, yes, but QD equal to 2. And hence we can write, dear student, yes, what is the, can I write like this?
P.
This
Yes.
is the curve. Understood, dear student, up to this level?
Yes, sir.
Hello student. And
Yes, sir.
this is the relation for which case? Uniformities. We are taking, this is for uniform. If the field is uniform, therefore we can write torque n equal to P cross E. But what is the P? Dipole. P equal to QD, and E is your field. And this is for if field is uniform. Understood, dear student, up to this level?
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Thank you so much. I think yes, there is no problem up to this level. And can I proceed for next point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In exam, I'll ask what is the relation? What is the relation for torque? In uniform field, dear student, you should write N equal to P cross E. And after using that vector law, you can write P sine theta. Yes or no? Please recall vector and scalar analysis. Hello, student. Yes,
Yes.
or no?
Yes, sir.
P cross E, we can write P sine theta, and if theta is 90 degree, therefore torque equal to P based on different cases. Okay. Now, next point is, yes, I think there is no problem up to this level. Can you hear me? Hello, student.
Yes.
Hello, student. Can you hear screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next point is electric displacement, and dear student, electric displacement denoted by, or so that the relation between D, E means field, and P means polarization. Okay. Now, generally in system, any system, there are two types of density, charge densities, or two types of charges. One is bound and another one is free. Therefore, I will write here charges, type of charges, bound and free. I will link, yes. Understood here? Understood here, dear student, up to this level? So charges,
Yes, sir.
there are two types of charges. Bound, you cannot easily detach. Free, you can easily detach, and therefore the density related to bound charge is referred to as bound charge density, and density related to free is referred to as free charge density. Understood? And dear student, this bound charge density is denoted by, देखो कौन सा है साइन, सिग्मा सॉरी रो बी इज इक्वल टू माइनस डेल डॉट टू, पी मीन्स पोलराइजेशन, एंड दिस सिग्मा बी, that is bound density, is equal to sigma, this is equal to p dot n cap, okay, on the surface. Suppose if the charge density within the dielectric means insulator, therefore that charge density is referred to as minus del dot p. P means polarization. Suppose surface के ऊपर है, that is denoted by sigma p. Understood? Hello,
Yes.
student.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and therefore I will, देखो ये बाकी का मैंने पूरा explanation लिखा है. I will underline what are the main points. So, this is the important. This is within the dielectric. See, for dielectric there is separate equation. On the surface there is one more separate equation. And for this case, the field due to the polarization means capital P, and small p is what you can say dipole moment. Okay, and therefore here see, the total field is due to the bound charge plus field due to the free charge. Everything means free charge. Okay, therefore we can, here I will divide. I will use scale. मेरा हैंड राइटिंग समझ में आ रहा है ना? हेलो स्टूडेंट,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
थोड़ा मैं
sir.
वापस लिखता हूँ using different color, bound plus p, and therefore this is your total charge density, that is rho. Total charge density within the dielectric, not on the surface, within the dielectric. Dear student, we can write density due to the, I will use a laser pointer, density due to the charge density due to the bound charge, as well as charge density due to the free charge. This is your rho b for bound charge density, and rho f for what? Hello student, can you view FIA? Can you
Yes, sir.
free charge density, and therefore we can write like this. And according to Gauss law, dear student, see, वी हैव दिस इक्वेशन, देखो एक ऐसे इक्वेशन है आपके पास, क्या है, रो इक्वल टू बाउंड चार्ज रो बी प्लस रो ए, बट व्हाट इज द divergence of E? Hello student, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Hello student, this implies that, dear student, can I write rho equal to epsilon 0 into divergence of E? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and therefore मेरे पास क्या है, रो है, therefore I will write this. Understood? Hello.
Yes, sir.
And what is the rho? Rho means rho b plus rho a. And what is the rho b? ये देखो, ये देखो, so rho b equal to, but rho b equal to, dear student, divergence of here. And by putting this value, we can write this. Understood, dear student, up to this level?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
And now I will move this in a forward direction. And dear student, I will begin. See, we have, therefore, now I can write epsilon 0 divergence of E is equal to minus divergence of P plus rho F. Okay, and dear student, can I write, देखो ये जो term है ना, ये जो term I will take at LHS. Therefore, dear student, can I write like this? Epsilon 0 divergence of E plus divergence of P equal to rho F. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I will take ये जो divergence sign है ना, I will take therefore in bracket divergence in bracket epsilon 0 E plus P equal to rho A. Is it correct? Hello student.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Super, super. Now and but ये जो bracket है ना, the term in the bracket is known as electric displacement vector and denoted by this. Understood? And therefore, this term is what you are doing. अपना aim क्या था? To derive the relation between, or to show that, to find out the relation between D, E and P. What is the E? Field, electric field. What is the P? Polarization. तो ये जो bracket का जो term है, that is which referred to as electric displacement vector denoted by D, and therefore this equation can be written as, yes, is it correct? Hello student, can you understood this level?
Yes.
sir.
Yes. And what is the D? Where D equal to, dear student, D equal to epsilon 0 E plus. Understood?
Yes, sir.
And this is your relation between देखो E है and P. And P. What is the D? D equal to epsilon 0 E plus P. Understood? Okay, this is about the,
Yes.
we are considering only insulator part, that is dielectric. They both important. And in this case, what is the meaning of susceptibility? What is the notation for susceptibility? What is the permittivity? Dielectric constant. Okay. So dear student, see, polarization. What is the relation between polarization and field? And polarization P, polarization capital P, see, polarization is denoted by capital P, is proportional to the field, provided that E is not too strong. Is not too strong, and therefore in exam I'll ask what is the relation between polarization and electric field. So you should directly proportional. Therefore, I will divide screen into two parts. Okay. Therefore, we will write. I will use a different color. Okay. So capital P is directly going to E, equation 1. Therefore, neglecting this property sign, we can write P equal to constant P. Equation number 2. But this constant, dear student, this constant equal to epsilon 0. ये जो second notation है, can you, what is the pronunciation of this? Hello student, this is not XE,
Chi.
उसको बोलते हैं chi. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Chi. Okay, and therefore this putting the constant, you can write equation 1. We can write equation 1 can be written as, or equation 2 can be written as P equal to epsilon 0 chi E into it. Understood? That is equation number here I will write. Understood equation number 3? Hello student.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And here this chi E, dear student, is known as electric susceptibility of the medium. Okay? So this is known as chi E matlab kya? Susceptibility. Understood? See, our
Yes.
aim is here to know what is the meaning of susceptibility. So understood susceptibility? From
Yes,
the
sir.
knowledge of polarization and field, we can explain electric susceptibility, which is denoted by chi E. Okay. Now we know that. Yes. See, and then we will recall equation for electric displacement vector. See, electric displacement vector, dear student, denoted by D, and here D equal to epsilon 0 E plus P. ये just मैंने explain किया था. Yes or no? What is the E? Field. What is the P? Polarization. P क्या है? Polarization. And therefore, but again I will divide. I will mark it. But dear student, what is the P? P का value क्या है? P is your epsilon 0 chi E plus E. Is it correct? Hello.
Yes.
So this is suppose equation number suppose 4 है. I will put P. Therefore, we will write. Can I write like this? Epsilon 0 E plus epsilon 0 chi E plus E. Is it correct? Hello student. Yes or no? Yes,
sir.
very good. And dear student, now we can take here epsilon 0 common as well as E common from this term. Is it correct? Therefore, we can write epsilon 0 in bracket 1 plus chi E. Is it correct? Hello student.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I will therefore understood this equation. We have this. Then put the P. Then we can take epsilon 0 any common. We can write this, and therefore, dear students, see, and therefore we can say that this B means electric displacement vector is proportional to E. Is it correct? Hence B is also proportional to P. Initially क्या था? Polarization is proportional to E था. Now from that we can write B is proportional to E. Is it correct? Hello
Yes.
student.
Yes, sir.
And therefore, dear student, this term is equal to, I will use again, I will use C, but epsilon 0 1 plus chi E is equal to epsilon, and therefore we can write. Yes, so can we write D equal to epsilon E? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Hello student. Yes or no? Yes. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
ये देखो ये जो part है ना, put here epsilon, so you can write D. Okay, and therefore here epsilon equal to epsilon 0 1 plus chi. Okay, and therefore epsilon is known as permittivity. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Understood? Hello student.
Yes, sir.
And epsilon 0 is the permittivity of free space. And from this, and therefore, dear student, here this 1 plus chi E is equal to epsilon R. Okay, that is relative permittivity, and therefore we can write this is equal to, we can write here, student. Can I write like this? Epsilon equal to epsilon 0 epsilon R. Is it correct? Hello student. Implies that epsilon R equal to epsilon upon epsilon 0. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this is about the relative permittivity of or dielectric constant. And again, dielectric constant depends upon the nature of your material. And these are the nature of the different standards. Okay, these are the different standards for dielectric constant. Okay, that is for vacuum equal to 1, for benzene 2.28, for helium, neon, hydrogen. These are the dielectric constant. Understood up to 7? Yes, any doubt? Any query? This is our completion of today's session. Okay. Again, yes, sure. Initially, I have already explained about the
So I may have to just go through it and then I might have some questions next time.
yes. See, electric field. Yes, electric. See, I have already completed about the dipole moment. What is the P and E? Atomic polarizability, alpha, alignment of polar molecules that is related to hydrogen molecule, carbon dioxide molecule. Then the relation between electric displacement vector, field, polarization, susceptibility. That is electric susceptibility, permittivity, and dielectric constant. ओके यस अंडरस्टूड तो ये पूरा
sir.
मैंने आज कंप्लीट किया है ओके आई विल शेयर दिस पीडीएफ as well as video also just rewrite all these points and if there is any doubt you can watch video just and if there again any doubts in this related to any uh, parts you can ask anytime okay thank you so much thank you
So,
Thank you.
sir.